Well, welcome back. It's nice to say that the rain we had last night has seemed to have cooled everything down after the heat last weekend. So we're at the bottom of the garden. We're going to do a little bit more sowing. Not too much because I haven't got a lot of room in the greenhouse, I must admit. But we're going to put in some more French beans. We've got a few here. We've got a couple I've already got in, which is the Maxidor and the Polka. Polka, which is a yellow one. And a couple of new ones I haven't seen before. We've got a dwarf French bean, tender crop, and this one, dwarf French bean, Canadian Wonder. So we're going to do 2 of these per packet. Going to put 2 seeds in each station, and then if need be we can split them up. Well, they're very big seeds for French beans, I must admit, or dwarf ones anyway. So I want to add that these videos have been a bit here and there between lately. Work commitments and such like. But I do try and film as much as I can as and when the weather permits. Now this compost is a little bit dry. It's been sitting in the bag in the greenhouse, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to put these in a tray of water and just let them soak up from the bottom. All good, nothing bad. Give them a little cover over the top. You've got some big bits in there. Put them in there. And stick a little label. There we go. The French bean's done. Now we're going to continue with the salad, the lettuce and such like. I'm having quite a good season, or a good run, with the lettuce at the moment. Have a look at this. Now these don't seem to be too bad. We did have a run all the way along here. I've had a load out already, but this is big. It's all hearted up. It's absolutely lovely. And up here, the Lola Rossa. Well, this one, okay, I'll admit, it looks like it's in, shall we say, a state that it's going to start bolting, so that needs to come out tonight. But this is a beauty. So what I'm going to be sowing is, I'm going to do 4 varieties. I'm going to do the normal 3, which are the Webb's Wonder, all year round, and another batch of Lola Rossa. But I managed to pick up a little packet of these lettuces that are Joytis green from Wilco's. They're quite a big lettuce, you can see that. So we're going to give them a go as well. although some of the lettuces that I have grown, and we have been picking the leaves off and giving them to the neighbours, just as a generosity thing. So we've got bamboo canes. Which way am I going to do it today? No, we're going to go straight in the middle, like that. Firm that down. So what varieties of lettuce are you sowing, wherever you are in the world? Or in the UK? I'd be interested to know new varieties. Because I'm looking, it's now this time of year that I'm looking for new things that I want to sow next year. Things I've never tried, and things that may be quite difficult to grow. So, a bit of a challenge for me. So I'm not going to sow these in little rows as I normally do. All I'm going to do is this broadcast sow them across the top. And as they come up, we'll pick them out and put them on. Now what we're going to sow here is a little bit of mustard and cress. We're going to do a full bed or half tray of cress. We're not going to do mustard, are we? No, I picked the wrong packet up. We're going to do mustard. We're not even doing that. We're doing cress and we're doing lamb's lettuce. Oh, I'm confusing myself. Now the lamb's lettuce will be pricked out and moved on, because the lamb's lettuce needs a little bit of a bigger pot. But the cress doesn't. Now this is great for children because it's quick, it's easy, and you can't go wrong unless you get a small packet like this one. Oh well. So what we've got in this trough is a little bit of cut and come again lettuce. But to add a bit of spice, we've put a little bit of rocket in it as well, a few rocket seeds. Now, we do sprinkle them across the top, but what we do, we keep shaking them because the rocket seeds are a lot heavier than the salad leaves, the salad seeds. So you end up with all salad leaves one end and rocket down the other. So yeah, and this will look nice on top of the rabbit hutch, just outside the back door. And as we want a little bit of salad, we can just pop out and pick it. Can you all see me here? Good. Now, this is not more tomatoes, as in from the seeds that I sowed earlier in the year. What these are, I've been going around all the plants, nipping out the side shoots, and I've been sort of taking the best of the best and potting them on. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have any luck with these. I put them in, and for about a week, they just all sort of flopped over. But they seem to be coming on pretty well. Now, I have no idea what varieties are what in here. We've got 15 in here, which is just a random picking the cuttings from all varieties. So they're all looking pretty good, actually. I'm quite impressed. So we're going to leave these in here for a little while until I see the roots in the bottom, although this one here's got a root and that one there, this one has got a root. So we'll probably leave them 2 or 3 more days and then we'll pop them on and see if we get any fruit off them. Now, what else have I been up to? Well, I've been spending a bit of money. Not a lot, just a little bit. On some shrubs for the garden. I popped into Wilco's. I went into Wilco's to actually get a fig plant, which I did. And the service I got with the fig plant wasn't very good, I must admit. She run it through the till, threw it in the bag, and broke most of the stems and leaves. So popped in again today. I get a couple more. They didn't have any, so I ended up coming out with a few more shrubs. Now, this one here, we got camellia. We got a camellia there. Now all these will be going in the garden somewhere. I'm not quite sure where yet, but I'm thinking of taking out the ivy horse that's on this side and doing, sort of trying to brighten it up a bit, put shrubs down that side. Not sure. I'm still working on it. Got loads of scraps of paper indoors with doodles all over. So we've got a camellia there. We've got a little something, I'm not too sure which one I'm going to put over the arch. The arch I've got, oh excuse me, up by the back door. I've got a couple of options. I've got a nice pink clematis. I've got one of them. And what we got over there? We've got a nice red clematis. So what do you think? Do you think I should do a clematis each side, have them meeting in the middle, or should I have one clematis one side and that on the other side and have them meeting in the middle? Now, all 3 of these grow about 8 foot tall, so they all grow the same size. So let us know what you think. What would look best from a flower point of view and a colour combination? Now, the other one we got is this, which I've never heard of, but by the picture, it looks very nice. Nice, big, bold, hanging flowers. So yeah, there's, oh, that's shrub, by the way. That's that. We've got on the fruit bit, this was the, this was the fig. Now, there was a lot growing out of there, which was coming up here, but that got snapped, so there's not a lot on that. Not going to get any fruit this year off of that, but this will go into a big pot where I had the other one a few years ago, I think, because it did pretty well down there. But yeah, that's that. And we got one of these. Now, again, I've never heard of this. Oh, we've got some dirt over the label there. Let's take the label out. Get the label out. There we go. Aronia Viking, which looks like a blackberry, blackcurrant should I say, but apparently it's not. And you harvest it in late summer. So I'm going to give that a go as well. This is going to go over the allotment, I think, because this is quite a big plant. The fig will go in the garden, and these, I'm not too sure. I'm still working on it. But what I am going to do is I'm going to pop these on. I'm going to pot them all on. In their own little pots. I'll find the label for that one. That's it. Because we've got roots coming out the bottom. They're quite compacted. And as they're not going in the ground straight away, they can sit there and grow away merrily. Now, one thing I do need to look for is if they're grafted, because obviously you can't put the compost above the grafted area, but these I don't think are grafted. So there you go. So I'm gonna carry on potting these on for the last of the afternoon. Hope you enjoyed a little catch up and what I've been up to. There's lots more to come. Oh, the rest of the pots are over the back there. There's lots more to come in the future. Watching these grow. And it will soon be harvest time for the onions, I think. And I've also got a pot of potatoes over there, so I might be doing a potato reveal very soon. So until next time, take care, happy gardening, and I'll catch up with you very soon. Bye-bye for now.